What up YouTube? It's me, your favourite today. It is Sunday. Just gone for my run. It's so cold. My door was like frozen shut this morning. It takes like, I don't know if it's like, what's the word? I'm trying to think of a word, but like it's not proactive. That's not the word I'm looking for, but like to be running in this cold, it takes me like 10 minutes to start to feel my fingers, and I'm just like constantly like going, like sticking my fingers in my mouth trying to make them warm. But yeah, I'm knackered. But yeah, I ran yesterday as well. I didn't do as good as today. I keep like going, I need to do this every day, and then there's days when I come out and my legs feel so heavy from the day before that I'm just like, maybe it's not a good idea. So I don't know, maybe I need to give my legs a rest tomorrow, and yeah, give them a rest tomorrow, and then maybe go back out on Tuesday. Yeah, anybody who's UFC fans, I woke up at like 4:30 to watch the Conor McGregor Dustin Poirier fight, and I don't know, maybe there's one or two UFC fans that might understand this. But jeez, I don't know, man. McGregor, he looks good. He looked good in that fight. He looked good in that first round. But Poirier just took apart that front leg. Like proper took apart. Oh, it's a bag in the wind. Proper took apart that front leg. Like, I mean, destroyed it. You could see like the redness on his leg, and it was only one round. You know what I mean, or a round and a bit. I don't know. I like the way how honest McGregor was at the end of the fight, where he was like saying, you know, because he's had like 3 fights in like 4 years or something like that, and the Cowboy fight last year was what, 30 seconds. So it's like, I don't know, man. Does he hang it up? Has he got enough money? But I don't think he will. Anyway, yeah. But yeah, that's what got me out this morning. I was like thinking, should I go for a run? And then watch a bit of UFC, and I'm like, yes, I should go out for a run. But yeah, today I think I'm going live with Mark, so you might have already seen that. You might have already seen me go live with Mark. Don't know what we're talking about. He's been going on about it. I'll say now, this is actually before we've gone live. Sorry if we offend anyone. Or sorry if we offended anyone. But yeah, today, get my listings done. I'm trying to stay positive. It's a dead period for me. We'll see what happens with stock. Seven had my order from that wholesale company. I haven't even had an email to update me on whether I'll be like any kind of tracking information or anything like that. So I know it's not on its way, but I think they do like a next day service or a 2-day service. So as soon as you get that email, it should be on its way. But yeah, I'm gonna give it till halfway through this week, and if I haven't heard anything from them, they'll be hearing off me. But yeah, we'll see. All staying positive. I'll see you in a bit. Even when it's snowing, it's always the last tub in the back of the shed. Hi. What up YouTube? How you doing? It is Monday. It is freezing in here. As you can see, the clip I've just put before, it snowed proper bad here yesterday. We went out again yesterday and had a snowman, some snow angels, so it was a good laugh. Yeah, as you just saw, it doesn't matter how many times, it doesn't matter how easy it could be if it was just at the front two. I've only got 2 pieces of clothing that I've got to go out the shed for the whole weekend, and they both have to be right at the back of the shed. Yeah, the weekend ended as awful as the week did, and today hasn't seemed to have started off any better, but I'm just taking it for what it is. Yeah, whatever. It's one of them. Yeah, just taking this stuff out of the shed. Look, some of these tubs now are like proper in bad shape. They are in proper bad shape at the minute. I think I'm going to wait till the summer. I think I mentioned this before about redoing my tubs in the shed and getting some new ones. Somebody who's watching my vlogs for a while, Jane, commented the other day, because I'm always getting in that dilemma of losing stuff. It happens near enough all the time. But she came up with a good point, which I'm sure other people might watch this and probably go, well, yeah, that makes sense. I'm just kind of I think it's partly to do with my laziness, but I'm just kind of a doer and worry about it later kind of thing. So my thing's always been just shove the stuff in, as in the tubs and replace. If I've opened one tub and I've got stuff to go in the tubs, just replace it. But she was saying about with her, the way that she does it is she has a tub for jeans, and yeah, they're marked up with the number, but she has a tub for jeans, she has a tub for women's clothing, she has a tub for coats, stuff like that. So I think I might have to start doing that, although obviously I'm going to still put a SKU number on there, but it'll be a hell of a lot easier when the inevitable thing of losing stuff. Yeah, but yeah, the weekend ended as crap as it started, and last week was. Hoping it picks up this week. We'll see. I'm just, I don't know, maybe it's just stuff I've got listed. I was having a look through my listings yesterday. It's just one of those things. It's a bit dead. I've heard from other people that it's a bit dead. But yeah, I'm trying my hardest not to beat myself up about it. I know the charity shops are open, the car boots are open. I'll be able to turn this around at the minute, and I'll get into the flow of getting a wholesaler, start buying wholesale. I'm sure I'll be fine. But yeah, it's just a bit dead. But anyway, I need to get this stuff out. No, I need to get this stuff back in. God, it's like, I don't know, live in a mansion and have a warehouse at the bottom of the garden. It's the dream. Have the vision. See it a bit. What up, YouTube? How you doing? I'll just talk about there it is. Yeah, I thought I'd say.
Hi.
I knew it. I was gonna try and do it.
Hi, my daddy's phone and you and daddy's phone.
Yeah, I knew. I was gonna try and do this with Liam being in the room, but I don't think he's gonna let me.
Daddy's... Hello.
Can I talk to the phone, or you're not gonna let me?
Whoa, YouTube, it's me, 250. How you doing? Daddy was sit my Liam lap.
Mm-hmm.
And then Liam wants to go happy fun and just work with Daddy.
We've done some work today, haven't we?
Yeah.
Did we do animal sounds?
Oh, and this was good.
Did we do animal sounds today? A lion and a pig.
Whoa!
What about horse?
It'll be awesome.
Yeah. What about horse?
Me.
What about snake? What about sheep?
Bah.
Good job. So, can Daddy go through his stuff, or are you going to go and sit down on the sofa?
No.
No. Okay. Should we see if we can... Oh, what was that? Should we see if we can do this with Liam sitting on my lap? I doubt we'll be able to.
Oh, and this was good.
Okay then. Right. Go sit on the sofa. There we go. Yeah. I thought I'd give this a go. He'll probably come back in a sec as well. I'm going to quickly go through what's sold, and then I'll probably record later my next conversation with the wholesaler. But I'll go through the sales. They're crap. They're crap. It's just the same stuff selling. It's just badges. It's just collectors of badges that's selling for me, and then little pieces of one-off clothing every now and then.
Hey, Dad,
and here it comes again.
We got a Disney Junior Zoo and a Hive.
Yeah, Liam's watching Disney Junior, Zoo and the Hive.
And Mickey Mouse Clubhouse.
And Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. We got all his work done this morning. Well, it's his work done this morning.
I'm watching Oddbods.
You're watching Oddbods.
Yeah.
So right, we'll go through this quickly because he's not. I'm gonna do prices off the top of my head. I'm not gonna tell you because it's gonna kill
Trouble. There's more trouble.
You're doing a date. I'm not going to show you the dance. The living room's a mess. It's what it's like working with the kids at home. There was a necklace, £6.50. Numerous badges, 1, 2, 3. A peace sign badge, a Volkswagen badge, and Leonardo Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles badge. And then we've got a few bits of clothing. I'll show you the one that was pretty cool. I know for a fact the second that I put, I don't know where that light's coming from. Just an R2D2 hoodie, which I thought was pretty cool. That went for 21 with £4 postage. So yeah, I'll try and go into more detail. And I was going to talk to you about the wholesale, but I think I'll leave that until later on. There's a few bits of other clothing as well, but he's up again. Oh, bless him. Thing is, you know, when you're feeling bad and you're feeling sorry for yourself, come on, mate.
Okay.
There you go. Feeling bad and you're feeling sorry for yourself that you can't get anything done. Watching the thing today with, and he won't understand what I'm saying. So, I was watching a thing today with 100,000 people.
Whoa,
have passed
YouTube.
away.
It's me. What?
100,000 people have passed away today, and I'm not one of them. So it's got to be a bonus, ain't it? Well, not today. You know what I mean? Since the pandemic started. So just because I can't get a little bit of work done because this one wants to be a YouTube star, I can't complain. What are you doing? Get your throat in there. Don't put it on the phone. Right, we're going to say bye and then Daddy's going to do a video later.
Bye, poo
Don't
heads.
say poo heads. Be nice. Say bye, lovely people.
Bye, poo heads.
No. Say bye, lovely people.
Bye, lovely people.
There we go.
Bye, poo heads.
So I'll talk about the wholesaler later on. See you in a bit. What up, YouTube? How you doing? God's sake. Freaking sorry about that. Kids, man, just mess with stuff and it gets all messed up. Yeah, if you saw in the last clip, I was trying to show you stuff that was going out. That stuff's already gone out. I've got 3 other things that I'll show you in a bit that are going out. As I said, it's not been. This week is probably better than last week. I will eventually do a haul video. Not a haul video, top 10 video, but it's not the best. I've got to be honest, it's not the best. This week I've mostly been in the house, so we haven't really been out and about. It's cleared up now, it's got a bit more mild now. But it was icy the last couple of days. It's been really bad, so I didn't take Liam out. Yeah, I was going to say, in the last clip I might have said something. We were going to talk about Wholesaler. I did a rant kind of clip before the last clip that you'll see on this, if that makes sense. And I was going to go further into the rant now. But I've decided against going on a bit of a rant. I've used a wholesaler. I think if you watch my vlog, you'll watch. I'm sure you watch more popular reselling vlogs that are out there. And I think there's one that's been out that about a certain wholesale company. It's the same wholesale company I've used. I'm not going to mention names because I don't want to. I think they've been kind of dragged through a hedge backwards and set on fire. from what I can gather, I don't watch other people's videos. I don't really know. It's what I've been told. But I was going to do a bit of a rant video about my experience. But I've spoken to the company, and I think they are going through a pretty shitey time. And I think I've heard that they're getting stressed out, and it's upsetting them, the negative feedback that they're getting from this video that's been put out. So I've decided not to do. I decided I'm not going to add fuel to the fire. I know it's probably not popular, but I feel like I'm going to be grown up about it. I was going to go on a bit of a rant, so you can hear my dryer. I think either the washing machine or the dryer is about to set off somewhere. So yeah, I'm not going to do it because it's just, I don't know. Yeah, I don't want to be shitty, and I don't want to add to stress on people. You know what I mean? I'm not saying anybody will watch my video and see my rant, but I wasn't very nice. Well, it wasn't that I wasn't very nice. I was just honest on my end about my experience with them, but I've decided against uploading it because it'll be the lost rant of Steve Green. So I've decided against uploading it because if they're all, I think I'm not going to say anything that anybody else hasn't already said. So I think it's best just left. If you do want to know, you can easily inbox me or message me, and I'll let you know of my experience. But I don't. It's a couple, and they're a couple. They've got a business, and I don't want to add fuel to any kind of fire that's already been set. So yeah, if you want to know, inbox me. But yeah, but I will be getting an order from them, so I'll give you a review of the clothing that I get off them, but kind of my experience with them personally. I don't want to put out there on the internet. If you want to inbox me, find out, inbox me. So I'm going to show you. It's only 3 things that are going out tomorrow. I need to do it now if I'm going to put it anywhere, because you saw what it was like with Liam earlier. So yeah, a couple of the same brand actually. A wild fish gelée, a nice white gelée. It's got a couple of marks on there, but I've shown it in the video. Yeah, this cost me a £5. I think I listed it for 15. Was it 15? Or it might have been 18. I think I listed it for 18, and I've just took the £4 postage off it. It's got a few marks. So it went for £13.99. I would have wanted more, to be fair. It's gone for £13.99. Up next, an Adidas t-shirt, which this has made me actually think about picking more up. It ain't been listed for that long. It's been listed like the last, probably, is it November? I'll probably say November time when, no, not November, because we're locked down in November, so I'd say December. I got this in December. But just an Adidas t-shirt with kind of cassettes, earphones, stuff like that on there. This went for it went for £10.99. So I'm having to look behind my tripod. It went for £10.99. I never really pick up branded t-shirts. I don't know why. It's weird. I don't know why I wouldn't just pick up a branded t-shirt. It's always like football shirts or kind of, I don't know, unique brand shirts that I pick up. I'd never pick up like a Nike or an Adidas or a Puma or anything like that t-shirt. So if I see them for like a couple of quid, I'm going to pick them up from now on. And then the last thing is just another weird fish fleece. it's a bit bobbled. I've explained and thing of it. It's a bit bold. If you look at the material, it's really hard to kind of explain. I've tried to debobble it, but it's kind of like it's meant to be kind of bobbly, but yeah, it's a bit bobbly in places where it's a bit more bobbly in places, if you know what I mean. But yeah, this cost me a £5. I'm gonna look around the tripod. No, I haven't even got it on the screen. Maroon. Where's it gone? So yeah. So this went for £17.99. Cost me a £5. Better than a kick in the dick, eh? So yeah, it's all going out. One of them, it's a bit slow, but I'm sure it will pick up. But yeah, I do feel, I don't know, I do feel bad not for kind of putting my experience with them out there on the internet, but I don't know, I feel like I don't, if, I don't, how can I put it? If somebody's already upset, as much as I'd like to get my point across and like tell people how I felt about my experience, if they're upset and they're getting stressed out, I don't want to like add to it and upset them further. So yeah, if you want to know, if you've used them and you want to know, just inbox me. But yeah, for now, I'll see you in a bit. What up, YouTube? How you doing? It is Friday. It's a bit of a gone through all through the week in this vlog. It's because I had deleted some stuff, as I said in might have been the last clip. I'm not sure. I always kind of put them together at the end and then I forget. But if you saw the live that I did last night on Thursday, you know, I was trying to take the high road when it comes to this wholesale company that I used. I'll say the name, Vault Vintage. You know, I was trying to take the high road yesterday of being, not yesterday, the day before, where I was saying I wasn't going to bring up what exactly happened because I knew they'd had a bit of, you know, they'd had a bit of bad feedback online. And I didn't want to add to that fire. I was giving them the benefit of the doubt, but now it's been. When did I contact them? I think I contacted them Tuesday. I think it was Tuesday. I contacted them Tuesday, it's Wednesday, Thursday, now Friday, and I spoke to them on Tuesday, but I messaged them last night and they just haven't bothered messaging me back about my order. So I'm just sorry. I'm just going to tell you exactly the experience that I've had with them. So I placed an order 10th of Jan. I think 10th of Jan. You know, I think I said before, I'm not, you know, I'm not particularly like someone who's going to, you know, look, I expect with wholesalers, they say it's going to be 10 days. I know it's not going to be 10 days. It's going to be longer. But, you know, when it gets to those 10 days, I just want to make sure that my order's in process. I want to make sure that my order's about, you know, get in touch with them. So I think it's well known that a few resellers have brought from Vault Vintage now. I was talking to another reseller who I'm not going to mention their name because I don't want to, you know, I don't want to put their name out there just in case this gets, I don't know, just in case Vault Vintage have a problem with me putting this out here. I don't want to get any other YouTubers in trouble. And also, this is all my experience, by the way. This is my perspective. I'm not saying this is the way they operate. I'm not saying this is exactly the way they are, but it's just from my point of view, my experience. So I was talking to another YouTuber. They placed an order 6 days after me. So they placed an order on the 16th. Now, you know, you're working by working days, so I'm not sure what that is in January. So, whatever. But they told me that they'd mentioned to Vault Vintage about them doing a YouTube video on it. Now, I'd been speaking to another reseller who doesn't do YouTube, who had received stuff and had, you know, again, had had a bit of a pain in the arse when it come to getting in touch with them, getting any tracking, having any kind of interaction with them. So I purposely didn't mention YouTube when it come to my interaction with them. Obviously, my channel isn't as big as some people's, so I thought they're not going to know who I am. So I purposely didn't mention YouTube. But this other reseller did mention YouTube and said that they were going to do a haul video with the stuff that they got. So we both got in contact with them on Tuesday. I got kind of like a fob off message off the person, like, yeah, it's within the 10 working day range, so it should be going out today. That was what the message said. It should be going out today. This was Tuesday. The other person who mentioned YouTube to them, their order was sent out that day, the tracking information was sent out that day, and they've received I think they've had their items now for 2 days. I'm not sure if there's done a video, but yeah, they've had their stuff for 2 days now. Now, I still have had no tracking information, no real update about what's going on, apart from, yeah, it'll be out. And yeah, I messaged them yesterday, still they haven't even bothered messaging me back today. It's not even a thing of, oh well, we got to, we only work between 9 and 5 and we haven't got round to messages. They've read my message and they still haven't replied to my message. But it was also a thing of, which I wasn't going to mention this, and I didn't mention it in my original rant, when I said to them, thinking, would it help if I had a YouTube channel? Would my order get to me any quicker if I had a YouTube channel? And the person kind of replied with, like, haha, very funny. And I was like, okay, well, I promise I won't mention it on my YouTube channel. And then the person was messaging me then, and I had a good decorum with them, but then since then they haven't messaged back when I've asked about my order. But yeah, I just thought I'd put it out there because it's just annoying, and I wasn't going to do it, and I wasn't going to bitch about them because I know they were having both barrels from other people who aren't YouTubers, that were saying that the service that they had was pretty terrible. So yeah, I wasn't going to do it, but if you ignore me and you don't get back to me and you don't message me, I get pissed off and I just get wound up. And now you've taken £100+ off me and I don't know where my order is. I'm being told it's been sent, and it's not a thing that I don't think I'll get my order. I will get my order, but it's still a thing of don't ignore me, don't ignore messages, and don't completely blank me, because as you can tell by the clip before this, I was trying to take the higher ground and be, I won't say anything, and people have already complained, but now you've ignored me, and now you're not messaging me back, and now I don't know where my order is. I'm going to tell the world that I feel that, that the company favours YouTubers by the seams of it, because another YouTuber on the same day, an order that was 6 days after mine, said that they were going to do a haul video and it was sent out that day, and little old me who didn't mention YouTube or anything about a haul video or anything like that, was just left and kind of fobbed off. So we'll see what happens. Again, I'm halfway through Friday, I haven't heard anything off them. See if I get to the end of today and see if there's any kind of tracking information or any update. But I'm not expecting it, because they're just blanking me at the minute. So we'll see. I don't know. I just can't get my head round. My original message that I sent to them was, I'm interested in placing, especially through this time, and also the fact that I do want to get into wholesale. I would like to get into wholesale. I said to them, I want to be placing multiple orders, every other week. That was depending on how good your items are. I want to be placing multiple orders you know, every week or every other week, and obviously to them that doesn't matter, because it's, from my point of view and from my perspective, I'm not saying that the company is, just from my perspective and my dealings, is they're only interested if you have a following. So yeah, we'll see. But yeah, we'll see what happens, see if we get it. But for now, I'm going to love you and leave it, because I think this is over half an hour. I'm not sure, I'll put it together in a bit. Oh, it's just badges and a bangle and some comics. So nothing amazing. And a little field mouse in an apple. So yeah, but yeah, we'll see if I get it. Hopefully I do. For now, peace out, stay safe, stay beautiful, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.